Shadow with Q102.
And I'm Jason with Brown Derby.
And this is Drinking 101 Valentine's Day edition.
That's right.
I love chocolate.
Well, then
And booze.
this is the holiday for you.
And I hate Valentine's Day.
How? Because it's chocolate and booze.
Usually I just eat a pizza and cry.
Okay.
Okay, I'm kidding.
I feel terrible.
No. No, I'm a romantic,
Okay.
I think. No.
All right. Well, maybe this will help change your opinion of Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Because we got some pretty cool stuff. So, a couple ways we're going to go. We're going to start with a nice sparkling wine. Because sometimes people like to do a little champagne, but they don't have a lot of money. They don't want to break the bank. They're on a tight budget.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of other ways you can go. The way we're recommending for this year is to do a dry sparkling wine. It's not called champagne, but it's made the same way.
Yep.
It's actually cava. It's from Spain. This retails for under $10.
Are we doing this glass?
We're going to do
This one?
this glass right here. So this is Casadora.
I heard that the Derby Deli is going to do some romance for Valentine's Day.
That's right.
I saw it on Facebook.
Yes, we
what are you
have
guys
a
doing?
couple of, so Friday and Saturday night, we have a couple of seatings for Valentine's Day dinners on Friday and Saturday. We will not be open on the 14th, which is Valentine's
That's
Day.
okay because Walking Dead is airing. So, I mean, there's really, when it comes to Valentine's Day, there's priorities.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, being dry, I recommend
very
pairing
dry.
it with this little chocolate right here, which is with dark chocolate, cherries, and almonds. And I think the nuttiness of the almond should work well with the cava.
Whoever told you that I don't like nuts?
There's a lot of things I could say to that. But I'll just say, okay, no, you've never
No,
told me
I'm
that.
going to power through this since it's, yeah, it's up there with whiskey.
Oh, okay. Well, note to self.
So, let's not ever do a drinking 101 with whiskey,
Whiskey
and
and
nuts.
nuts, yeah, that would be bad.
Except for peanuts.
You're not allergic.
Mm-mm.
You're
No.
not going to go into shock.
No.
Okay.
My son is,
Okay.
but I'm not.
All right. What do you think, even with the nuts?
Luckily, the chocolate overpowers the nut,
Okay.
so I'm doing okay over here.
I think the FCC is going to send us a letter.
The FCC won't let me be.
That's right. All right, so for those of you out there listening, if you don't like nuts, I would not recommend this chocolate bar. But personally, I think it will go well. The nuttiness of the nut to the dryness of the champagne.
It's actually not too bad. So
So the
we're
second
good.
one, this is a little bit sweeter. Still has a little bit of frizzante to it. This is-
Frizzante.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a word I've never heard before.
that's an Italian word for sparkle, or something to that proximity.
Oh, just got some cherry.
There you go. So this is one that we've featured on this show before in the past. Relatively new to us, but we expect it to blow up during Valentine's Day weekend. This is a Brichetto.
That's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's really good with the chocolate. Suddenly, I don't mind the nuts.
Yeah. So this one I recommend with an Ascanosi chocolate. This one
Oh.
is dark
I was just
chocolate,
finishing up the one.
crunchy sugar crystals, and vanilla bean. Once again, the producer coming through with the
I know.
I gotta
really
put that
needed
on the
some
checklist or something.
Napkins. All right. How do you pronounce them again?
Ascanosi?
I should really pay more attention since, they're here and all.
Speaking of paying attention, are you aware that they were just named by Forbes magazine
Yep.
as one of the 100 best companies in America?
I did.
Kudos to them.
Oh, that's really good.
It is not easy to pair wine and chocolate, by the way. That is not a common. Chocolate can be
Which
very
is
bitter.
crazy
I
to
know.
me.
So we have to work very hard to get the right pairings because it really doesn't. It's really not that easy. Because chocolate is not. When we talk about chocolate, we're not talking about Milky Way. We're talking about chocolate. A lot of it's very dark, very bitter, can have a little saltiness to it. So you're really gonna have to work your magic to find the right wine. And I think these work really, really well. And last, if you don't want to pair anything and you just want, your alcohol and your sweetness tied into one, Well, then we've got the thing for you. So every year or every other year or whenever they feel like it, they make Boulevard makes a chocolate ale, and it comes out around Valentine's Day. This year they did something completely different.
Brandon,
And they added
5-5,
raspberry to it.
please. Brandon, 5-5.
So, this is a beer.
It is. It's a chocolate ale,
It's a malt beverage.
correct, with raspberry added.
Wow. Okay. Well, when you opened it, you know, it kind of made that
A little bit of a pop.
champagne-esque,
Yeah.
and so I thought maybe it was like a.
Contents under pressure. Yeah, that's like eating raspberry covered
Wow.
chocolate.
This is a good gift for Valentine's Day.
This you
I'm
don't
just
need
gonna
to
throw it
pair
out
with
there.
anything. You just need to drink it.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's excellent.
Well, guess I know what I'm buying when
Now,
I
do you
walk
feel
out of
differently
here.
about Valentine's Day?
Oh no, I'm still gonna probably eat a whole pizza and
Watch The Walking Dead?
yeah.
Okay. Well, cheers to that.
Rick Grimes is my date. Drinking 101.